Top 7 essay topics about media bias. Modern biased media, transparency, independence, and objectivity lack. Dive into how media today might lack transparency, independence, and objectivity. Consider discussing specific instances or examples where these elements were compromised. You may reveal their effect on public perception and trust in the media. Is there a way to address or mitigate these issues for a more balanced media landscape? Media bias, the organization of a newsroom. Here, we suggest exploring the inner workings of a newsroom and how its structure might contribute to media bias. Highlight the roles of editors, journalists, and executives in shaping the narrative. How does the editorial process impact the presentation of news? Can organizational changes mitigate bias or enhance impartial reporting? Political accountability, electoral control, and media bias. You can research the intricate relationship between political accountability, electoral processes, or media bias. How do media portrayals impact public opinion and electoral outcomes? Can increased transparency in political campaigns minimize biased media coverage? Moreover, you can emphasize measures that could ensure fair and balanced reporting during elections. The arguments surrounding media bias. Assess the various perspectives and arguments surrounding media bias. How do different ideologies perceive bias in news reporting? Can prejudice be entirely eliminated, or is it an inherent aspect of media? What ethical considerations should journalists and media outlets adhere to when presenting information? Why study the media, bias, limitations, issues of media? We recommend delving into the significance of studying media, bias, limitations, and associated issues. What insights can be gained from analyzing media biases? You can research how understanding media limitations contributes to a more informed society. What are the ramifications of ignoring or overlooking media biases and constraints? Same-sex marriage and media bias. This paper investigates how the media frames discussions about same-sex marriage. How have media outlets portrayed this topic, and has bias influenced public opinion? You may reveal how balanced reporting on sensitive social concerns like this affects societal attitudes and acceptance. What responsibilities do journalists have in ensuring fair coverage of such topics? Media bias in the Middle East crisis in America. The last interesting topic should reveal how the media covers the Middle East crisis and its portrayal in the American context. How do conscious or unconscious biases manifest in reporting on this complex issue? Provide the implications of biased media and their coverage on public perception, foreign policy, or global perspectives. Can balanced reporting bridge cultural divides and foster understanding?